Hey there, what's up? It's Mike D from SuperGuitarLicks.com with another quick lick for you. This is quick lick number 6, and it's actually one of my personal favorites, so I'm really excited to teach it to you. So let me go ahead and play it for you, and we'll dive in. Here we go. Alright, cool. So this one is a lot of fun. I learned it originally, I think, from John Petrucci, one of my favorite guitar players. And it's one of those ones that's, again, another repetitive lick that we could apply to a pattern. So we're jamming on the jam track called Rock Groove in A. The tempo of this one is at 140, so it's kind of quick, but we're going to learn it really slow, and then you can go ahead and practice it to other tracks that are slower and whatnot. So like the name of the jam track says, we're in the key of A minor, and we're actually just using the A minor pentatonic scale and creating a pattern within it. Now what's really important in this lick is the picking pattern, because I'll show you why in a second. It's all about efficiency. So one of the things that makes this quick lick, fast lick, sound a lot more difficult than it actually is. So let's start off. We're going to be starting off the ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string. And I'm going to have my first finger ready on the 5th fret of the D string, okay? So the first few notes, we're going to play the 7 twice, with it starting with a down pick. So we're going to go down, up, and then we're going to pull off to the 5th fret. Okay? Down, up, pull off. Then we're going to play the 7th fret on the A string with an upstroke. So the first 4 notes. Okay, so we got down, up, pull off, up. And all of the rhythm notes are steady in this lick. So 8th notes, 16th notes, just depends on what you want to practice to. But so we have those first 4 notes. Now we're going to skip a string and jump to the 5th fret on the D string, or on the G string rather. All right, and we're going to go down, up with that one. So here we go. Okay, so we ended on an upstroke, and now what we're going to do is play the 7th fret on the D string, but use another upstroke. Alright, and then we're going to pull off to the 5th fret again. And that essentially is the lick, or at least a small section of it, and it's a part that can be repeated as many times as you want before you move through the rest of the scale. So let's take a look at it again. And again, pay very close attention to the down and up pattern I'm using. Down, up, pull off, up, down, up, pull off. Okay? Now, that is your little pattern. You could practice that as slow as you need to and just keep repeating it to get it steady. But what's really cool about this is if you look at my hand when I start playing faster, my hand in my picking hand is going to move in somewhat of a circular motion. Okay? Watch this. Okay, and because of the sequence of pull-offs and pick notes, it really isn't as hard as it sounds, and it's got a very nice steady flow to it. It takes a little bit of practice to get it there, but again, take it slow with a metronome, just do quarter notes at first, and make sure everything's even. The one tricky part, when you're using pull-offs, you're always going to want to pull off quick. Like in other words, but you got to make sure, okay, that you play each note the same length. Now, once you get that pattern down and just kind of repeat it, what we're going to do is just do the same pattern a step down the pentatonic scale. So after we do it here, we're just going to jump down to the 7th fret on the G string and do the same pattern again. Okay, same exact pattern, just down a string. Okay, so from the beginning. Alright, good. So now you can kind of keep doing that. Excuse me. So we can do that as many times as you want to kind of get comfortable. Okay, and now when you go to the next string, it's just following the pattern. We have to change a little bit because now we move to the 8th fret on the B string, but the pattern stays the same. So we go 8, 8, pull off to 5, and then we go down to 7. Now, the tab shows that it ends there, but again, you could use this pattern, keep going more if you want. So if I go all the way down, okay, that's a really good ending spot because when I end here, I slide into A, which is the root of the scale in the key signature, so it works really good. So let's listen to this again against the backing track, and then I'll add in some little variety too to mix it up. Alright, cool. So as you can see, it's pretty easy once you get this pattern to mix up some other little licks with inside of it. But take it slow, and it's a great way to build momentum when you're kind of soloing or jamming because it's just got a lot of energy to it. And again, it's not nearly as hard as it sounds once you get the gist of it. And again, you could always jump up to the pentatonic up here. Okay, or if you could follow the pattern, apply it to the major pentatonic scale. So something like, let's see. Okay, there's a bunch of different ways you could use it, but stick within that minor pentatonic box pattern that you're going to be really familiar with first. So there's quick lick number 6. Have fun, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Be sure to share this video with all your friends, and then go check out superguitarlicks.com to get access to more free guitar lessons on soloing and lead playing, backing tracks to jam along to, and a whole lot more. We'll see you soon. Later.